Welcome to your review of Day 6 of the G1 Climax. Day 6 brings us the third round of B block matches at the Big Hat Arena in Nagano, an ice hockey arena. An attendance of 1,730 fans today. I've learned that depending on the setup, the arena can hold anywhere between about 4,000 and 9,000 fans. It would appear to be a really bad number, well, a poor number for New Japan, possibly less than half full. We start with Yoshihashi coming in on 2 points, taking on Yuji Nagata coming in on 4. Important thing to note straight away was Yoshihashi's left shoulder was taped up. He was grabbing a lot during the match, so it'll be interesting to see if it bothers him later on in the tournament. We'll keep an eye on that. There was a good sequence where Yoshihashi would lock the butterfly lock on Nagata, and then they transitioned into Nagata doing that seated armbar. So it was a good little submission sequence there. But then Nagata hit a brainbuster and then moved on to a backdrop suplex hold for the 3 count. Nagata wins, goes to 6 points, 3 1/4 star match from me, pretty solid. And at this rate, we might get Makabe versus Nagata in the finals. Next up, we had Evil coming in on 2 points, taking on Katsuhiko Nakajima coming in also on 2 points. Not a lot to say about this match apart from the finish, which was a penalty kick and the vertical spike brainbuster by Nakajima, which kept Evil down for the count. So yeah, Nakajima wins and goes to 4 points in the tournament. I rated this a 2 3/4 star match. It was, to be honest, pretty poor. And I've got to say, Nakajima hasn't impressed me so far in this tournament. I don't know if it's because I've seen too many wrestlers whose movesets are made up of leg strikes, but it's not for me so far. And after that, you had Tetsuya Naito coming in on 2 points, taking on Mr. Toru Yano, still winless. I have to say, it's good to have people like Toru Yano in the G1 because his matches are much needed relief. When you're covering every single day, you need that light-hearted match. He did come close to winning when he low-blowed Naito, went for a quick roll-up, but Naito very quickly hit the Destino to pick up the win, and he goes to 4 points now in the standings. It was barely 5 minutes long. It was a very short match, as you can probably imagine, but it did make me laugh a lot, and afterward, seeing that, I hope that Toru Yano is on the upcoming Global Wars tour between Rev Pro, which you'll probably know of from the UK, and New Japan, the co-promo tour coming up in November over here. I hope he's on there. There's apparently some UK debuts. Please put Toru Yano in there. Co-main event, you had Kenny Omega coming in on 2 points, taking on Tomoaki Honma coming in on 4. What I will say is one of the benefits of there being no commentary for this show was that you could hear all of Kenny Omega's trash talk, and it really shined through even from before the match even started. There were some great little spots in this match. Honma hit a Kakeshi Otoshi, but missed the diving Kakeshi afterwards. Then Omega hit 2 V-trigger running knees, which are almost like parodies of Nakamura's Bomiers. And then he attempted a one-winged angel afterwards, but Honma slipped out the back. And then Omega went for the bicycle high knee, and Honma went for a running Kakeshi at the same time, and they both connected. But that took Honma down to the mat, and then Omega went for one more V-trigger, and attempted the one-winged angel again, and it was all good. Omega picks up the win, goes to 4 points, and for me it was a 3 3/4 star match. Really great. Of all the matches on tonight's show, it's the one I would suggest you go out and watch on New Japan World. And yeah, that puts an end to, at least temporarily, Honma Mania. Sorry about that, folks. And then our main event, the one I was really looking forward to, Michael Elgin, the Intercontinental Champion, coming in still needing a win, taking on the never openweight champion Katsuyori Shibata, coming in on 2 points. Yeah, there was a lot of hype going into this because you had the showdown between the two champions. But I've got to say, I was disappointed. It didn't live up to the hype for me. Early on, Elgin managed to sort of deadlift Shibata with just one arm from the mat, pick him up, and take him across to the corner and put him on top of the turnbuckle. Goes to show just how freaking strong Michael Elgin is. The finish came with the buckle bomb into the Elgin bomb. Elgin picked up the win. The first win for him in the tournament. He gets his 2 points. But I was a little disappointed with the match, I've got to say. I rated it only 3 stars. I wanted it to be so good, but it never got there. It was more like some of the more boring, never openweight matches we've had. Overall, I'm going to give the show a grade of C+. The crowd was so quiet all night. They never got into any of the tournament matches. And none of the matches were great to me apart from Omega versus Honma. And I've got to say, for me, this felt like the worst show of the G1 so far. Worse than day 2 even. Currently in B block after day 6, you've got Nagata out in front on 6 points, similar to the situation Makabe finds him in A block. 6 points on 3 wins. You have Naito, Nakajima, Omega and Honma all on 4 points after today. Yoshihashi, Evil, Elgin and Shibata are all on 2. And Mr. Toru Yano is the only one without a win on 0 points so far. So it might not have been the best show, but on the upside for me, today was actually really good for me on the pre-tournament prediction side. I was 4 for 5 today. The only one I didn't get right was the Nagata versus Yoshihashi match, where I had Yoshihashi to win. So now I'm 14 out of 30 in total. I'm getting past, hopefully, that 50% mark on tomorrow, hopefully. And tomorrow, wow, there are some potentially really good matches. You've got Goto Tsunade and Ishii Marufuji, which could be amazing matches. But in terms of the key match, in terms of the tournament standings, I would probably be looking at that Tanahashi versus Bad Luck Fale match. We know that there's that history of Fale doing well in these matches, but surely Tanahashi needs to win this match. So I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on that. I'll be on the edge of my seat. I hope you can join me for the recap tomorrow. It should be a really interesting day. Until then, thank you for watching. Follow us on the social media below. And I'll see you next time.